Hey, thanks for tuning in today for Jim Wilson's FNN Fishing News Network.com. And as usual, we're here in one of our outside places. We're doing it live from St. Andrews Marina. So much stuff going on all over the place these days. And we're going to be bringing you a lot of up-to-date things, including starting out with the tides. Let's take a look and see what's happening with tides. And as you can see, we're just kind of getting a pretty good tide right now, and that's great. And we want to welcome dear Pat, who, believe it or not, she ran away from home a week or so ago and was gone for a week to Washington, D.C.
Actually, 8 days, and oh, I had such a blast with my entire family. Yeah, my whole dad's side of the family were there.
Well, you only half your family. It was your,
right.
Your father's side.
And we had like 48 people there, and all my brothers, all my cousins, my aunts and uncles. It was so fantastic.
And some of them are in their 90s.
Yes, they're really getting up there, yeah.
And
it was just wonderful. It really was. But I missed you, and I missed the doggies,
Oh,
honey.
well, we finally got you back home. Thank you, sweetheart. And we each have a doggie today.
Yes, we do.
You have Heidi and I have Gracie.
I do.
And doggies went crazy with you gone because they didn't get to play their Let's Wake Mom Up game in the morning. And we do want to remind you, we're going to bring you a little video in a few minutes. Our dear, dear friend Bill Tant. I don't know how we have sunset anymore without him blowing his conch horn to set the sun each day. He lives right across the street from St. Andrews Marina. Such a dear friend. He was always such a supporter of me and my birthday, my 25th anniversary on TV. And in a little while we're going to have some video of his 80th birthday. But poor Bill passed away up in Birmingham, Alabama. That's where he was from. He was a pioneer in underwater education, teaching scuba diving and doing some miraculous things. Did you know that?
I did not know that about him.
Yes, he was the innovator. He was the first.
Wow.
The first to have a shop that taught that and all those kind of things.
Wow.
And that was just so many, many years ago. But a lot of folks remember Bill here. And he even had a funeral one time for the burial of a thumb. Somebody found a thumb. And so Bill said, well, it belongs to somebody.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding.
What
a fantastic sense of humor he had,
yes,
always.
He did. Yes, he did.
And he was just such a supporter.
And I would like to also say that our sincere condolences go out to Patty Johnson and her family. My dear friend, who is also a vision teacher, her sister passed away. And we want to remember her in our prayers.
And that's all the sad news, but I have some great news.
Great news, tell me.
I talked to my son Fletcher on Wednesday morning.
Yes.
He's getting out of the hospital this week.
Oh,
He's
isn't
been in
that
there
fantastic?
for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And as I've told you before, it's so difficult because it was all related to alcohol and drugs.
Yes.
He'll be going out and into rehab. And it's talking to him, it's so wonderful to have him back again.
Yes.
It really is.
The real Fletcher.
The real Fletcher.
Yes.
And of course, I've had my own medical problems this past week.
Yes.
Thursday and Friday, heart doctor one day, and then the back doctor and spine doctor the next day.
Yeah.
And you're having your problems with knees.
Yeah, yeah.
And
it kind of goes with the territory as you get to be a little bit older, I
and
believe.
good old Dr. Combs, he's still there waiting for us.
I love Sam Combs. He's fantastic.
He really is. He's just unbelievable. And anyway, well, that's what's happening in our world. And so we're going to remind you, have you been enjoying all those good veggies from Tanya's?
I sure have, Jim. There's nothing like them.
Oh, and the corn on the cob that she's got. And by comparison, for example, I was looking at, I think at Publix, and you get 4 ears of corn for, or 3 ears maybe, for $2.50.
Yeah.
And at her place, you get 5 big full ears for the same price.
Wow.
And her bananas are always 39 cents a pound. And all the fresh
and
stuff.
they're just, it's all fresh. It's all really
it is,
so good.
and that's what we eat.
Yeah, it is.
Lots of fish. We had a great fishing trip with my friend Mal Bankhead, his son Henry, and we went out with Captain Jeff Gazier on the Someday Lady.
All right.
And that was a great trip. Unfortunately, we tried for some of the big AJs, but we couldn't get a hookup on those. But we caught some ocean liners. Those are big B liners. And how were they when I cooked
That
them?
was so good last night.
Oh, it was.
That fish melted in your mouth.
It really was.
Yeah.
It was excellent. So anyway, and of course, AMW Trailers, Austin Machine Works, since the 50s.
Wow.
Hard to believe it.
It is.
That they've been building trailers that long. They build aluminum, and they also build galvanized and custom trailers, anything you want, and they have all the parts. They're right there in downtown Millville, that big blue building, right next to the new supermarket that's going to be opening up. Please drop in if you need any trailer work or trailer parts, and they'll do it for you.
Right.
And we'll be back right after this break and see a little bit of Bill Tant's 80th birthday.
For everything you need on or off the water, visit the Panama City and St. Andrews Marinas. Both locations provide you with easy access boat slips, ramps, fuel, bait, and tackle. Come visit our ship stores and see our unique nautical gifts and clothing, or just relax with a cool drink and grab a snack while watching the boats come in.
Don't forget that Mariner on your shopping list. Come by and see our unique nautical gifts, cards, and clothing at Panama City or St. Andrews Marina. Call 872-7272 for more information.
Meet Henson Hindenburg, king of the road at Baytown Tire, 2609 West 15th Street, just before the curve. For 20 years, he's taken care of your cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles. Baytown Tire carries tires including Michelin, Yokohama, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. A new set gets free rotation every 6 months. Alignment is done on the latest digital equipment, and his diagnostic can read all your computer info for proper repairs. All his service folks are ASE certified. Give him a call today at 873-8900.
Hi folks, Larry Lee here at Coin and Bullion Reserves. The Swiss government has requested that the Federal Reserve return to it all of the gold bullion which it has long had deposited at Fort Knox. Do they know something you and I don't? Well, I think I do know. And I think it may be time for you to consider buying some gold and silver too. And no one will sell you gold and silver cheaper than Coin and Bullion Reserves. And you can take that to the bank.
Coin and Bullion Reserves.
How will the new healthcare regulations affect you? Call Mike Nichols at Nichols & Associates, your local Florida Blue agency for the answers. Stop by today or call 747-0288.
Need a storage shed, pole barn, or garage? Who do you call? Two-time site-built buildings. They come completely prefabbed with aluminum siding and 3/4-inch floors. Constructed on your property by James McConnell and his crew. With no middleman, his prices is lower, and with easy payment terms. Here's my 12-foot by 20-foot shed that went through a 3-foot gate and anchored like a mobile home. He's been building here for 15 years. See the samples at 3822 Highway 98 in Springfield, and call today at 850-257-5729. When you want your lawn to go from this to this, you need to call Leroy Dennis and his helper Bill Grimes. They can do it in one day. Not only that, but Leroy offers discounts to seniors and active and former military. He and his partner can handle any commercial jobs. Don't wait to give them a call at 358-6696. Guess what? If you aren't satisfied, I'll pay for it myself. Don't delay. Call the experts now and look great tomorrow. Well, sweetheart, you know our dear friend Bill Tant passed away up in Birmingham.
I know. I realize that. I'm so sorry to hear
84 years old. And Bill was he was full of life. Everything he did was full of a sense of humor and a sense of joy.
Yes.
He was such a supporter of me and my TV show. And remember when my 25th anniversary, he had T-shirts made celebrating
Yes, he
Jim
did.
Wilson's 25th anniversary. And of course, his dear wife Eloise was there with him. And every night here at St. Andrews, right across I actually could almost see his house right from here. He would be there to blow the conch horn, 4 conchs to set the sun.
Yep.
And some of his friends gathered this past Tuesday to celebrate his his passing. And of course, we think of him in such great terms. I do have some video that I shot during his 80th birthday, and you can just see how he glows.
Yes.
You probably don't remember this, but once upon a time, he actually had a funeral for a thumb. somebody had found a thumb.
No, I don't remember this.
And he said, well, it belonged to somebody, so it needs a proper burial. So he had a funeral for a thumb. That was just his unwavering sense of humor.
Yeah.
His 80th birthday was over across the street at Pappy's when Lee Head was running that.
Yes.
And what a great party.
Yes.
So take a look at the video, and I know you'll see what a great person, great loss Bill Tant was to our community. Happy birthday, Bill Tant.
Thank you, Jim Wilson.
I wonder if people are going to sing, and I could get them singing happy birthday. You going to lead them?
All right, we're going to go happy birthday here. All right, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hey, Bill. Happy birthday, Bill Tant. Captain Scuba is his name. Down from Alabama he came. He took his dive crew for a grouper or two, and St. Andrews has never been the same. Oh, that's a beautiful game.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Wow.
All right, there they are. There's Bill. He's getting ready to cut the cake. Yay! First cut. These folks helping out with everything.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sign it in.
You got any messages you want to send to Alaska?
Are you going to Alaska?
The end of the month.
Oh, they're coming here the 2nd.
Oh. We're flying. We're taking the ship out of Anchorage on the 1st. A little different.
To us, and here's to them. For us, they'd only be them.
I died in 1979, and just want to say it's been some great times on the water and on land. And cheers to those who wish us well. All the rest can go to hell.
Stand beside her and guide her with the light from the mountain to the ocean, with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Hi folks, Larry Lee here at Coin and Bullion Reserves. The Swiss government has requested that the Federal Reserve return to it all of the gold bullion which it has long had deposited at Fort Knox. Do they know something you and I don't? Well, I think I do know. And I think it may be time for you to consider buying some gold and silver too. And no one will sell you gold and silver cheaper than Coin and Bullion Reserves. And you can take that to the bank.
Coin and Bullion Reserves.
Meet Henson Hindenburg, king of the road at Baytown Tire, 2609 West 15th Street, just before the curve. For 20 years, he's taken care of your cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles. Baytown Tire carries tires including Michelin, Yokohama, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. A new set gets free rotation every 6 months. Alignment is done on the latest digital equipment, and his diagnostic can read all your computer info for proper repairs. All his service folks are ASE certified. Give him a call today at 873-8900.
The Captain Anderson makes fishing a breeze. There's a galley on board, and your comfortable trip is all-inclusive. Rod, reel, tackle, bait, and your fishing license. The traditional all-day trip from 7 to 5 p.m. Come aboard the Captain Anderson for a relaxing day of bottom fishing. There's plenty of room, so bring the whole family. It's a whopping big adventure, and that's no fishtail. The Captain Anderson is located at Captain Anderson's Marina.
where the fish are always biting and the kids are always smiling. Please call for cruise schedules.
When was the last time you took a few minutes out of your busy schedule to enjoy the simple things? The wide open spaces, the uncharted territory, the moments that seem to stick with you for a lifetime. Well, what are you waiting for? Half hitch. Get out there.
How will the new healthcare regulations affect you? Call Mike Nichols at Nichols & Associates, your local Florida Blue agency for the answers. Stop by today or call 747-0288.
Need a storage shed, pole barn, or garage? Who do you call? Two-time site-built buildings. They come completely prefabbed with aluminum siding and 3/4-inch floors. Constructed on your property by James McConnell and his crew. With no middleman, his prices is lower, and with easy payment terms. Here's my 12-foot by 20-foot shed that went through a 3-foot gate and anchored like a mobile home. He's been building here for 15 years. See the samples at 3822 Highway 98 in Springfield and call today at 850-257-5729. When you want your lawn to go from this to this, you need to call Leroy Dennis and his helper Bill Grimes. They can do it in one day. Not only that, but Leroy offers discounts to seniors and active and former military. He and his partner can handle any commercial jobs. Don't wait to give them a call at 358-6696. Guess what? If you aren't satisfied, I'll pay for it myself. Don't delay. Call the experts now and look great tomorrow. Well, you know how we love fishing, and we've got to throw in a little fishing today because my dear friend Noel Stafford took me and his son Bud and a couple of Bud's good friends, and we all went out there to see what we could do, and wait till you see the fish that these young boys caught. It was just an unbelievable day. And king mackerel, bonitas.
Wow.
And I mean, it was fantastic.
Oh, there's nothing like fishing, Jim.
So we think you'll enjoy it, and just sit back and relax and wish it was you out there doing it. And it'll be us again soon. We're
Yes,
going to
it
go
will.
fishing again.
I know.
Dylan? Dalton got this one. All right, come on here. First one of the day for him. Just turn that into a snapper. Keep reeling and pumping and winding.
Oh yeah, it's a nice snapper. Oh, here.
Oh yeah.
Hold this.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what we're looking for right there.
There's the target fish right
That's
there.
the
Turn
target
around here,
species.
Dalton.
Turn around. Hold that up there.
There you go. Good snapper.
All right, good.
I think Dylan's got this one coming. Looks good.
He's still there. Just can't imagine he got down in the wreck. So.
You getting a wreck, do you think?
It's like dead weight.
Yeah, hang on. We'll see if we can get. Keep him coming.
Don't put any pressure on him. Just let him take the pressure off. Just let him. See if he swims out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's on. After a little while they.
Yeah, he's on.
No, just leave the pressure on. Take the pressure off.
All right.
I told you this was the one that caught all the fish last week, didn't I? I just wanted to make sure I told you that.
Oh, did he get his loose?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, well, hang on. We'll get you out of there.
All right, bring him over here.
Another one. Can I
Back
borrow
up.
one of those?
Oh!
Another one we're not going to have to measure.
Yeah.
Man, you hooked him in the side of the thing. Don't you feel bad? Oh, look at that. It's not even in the mouth. Oh, that's a nice one.
He's got a good
that
fish.
snapper bounce to it, too.
Finally let your brother get one.
Got that snapper bounce to it.
Now wait, which one are you?
Dalton.
No, you. No, you're Dylan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dylan, yeah.
Dalton got low.
Dylan.
adult cut one before. It's snapper. He's up underneath.
Not just back up.
Dylan got it. Oh, wow, even bigger.
Target species. And look at this. Look at what hanging off of it.
Look, you got bonus line and a
He
swivel.
broke somebody else off.
Yep.
See it?
Can't believe that fish broke.
Snapper. Oh, you're gonna. Just pick the line up and bring them over.
Oh, you won't quite make it though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to measure that one.
Hey, Noel's got one on here on the
Flat line. We
flat line. Finally got one hooked up. I rigged a double hook on it finally. That ought to be a king.
Yeah, it should be.
Keep your rod up and just keep reeling. There you go. Keep your rod up, keep reeling.
Don't bother with pumping, just reel.
He's swimming toward the boat.
Just reel.
Keep reeling faster.
Oh, there he is.
All right, you may have to walk up with him.
Yeah, that's holy.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
The king?
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to back up over in that corner.
Ray, keep your rod up. Oh, first king of the day. Got him on the double hook.
Yeah. Ready? Get down and get your nose bit.
Hey, Dylan, what you got hooked up there, buddy? Oh, good for you. He felt pretty good, didn't he?
Still feeling pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, it feels heavy. Going for a 30 pounder.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a nice one, I think.
Oh, Heidi, what's going on, doggy? Huh? You gonna help out a little bit?
Still trying to figure out what she's soggy wet.
Huh?
She's still
Trying to figure out how she got soggy wet.
Yep.
Make sure you keep some tension on that line.
Oh, yeah. That fish pulled a lot of line out.
I'm telling you what, it wasn't out there for just a minute.
And I think I'm seeing the leader. It may be up on top of the water.
Well, now, every once in a while you'll see one sky. I'll come in, and now they're liable to make another run once they get closer.
And realize that they're hooked.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one.
I can't see it yet. You're gonna want
You may need the big gap on this one there, Mr. Noel.
Yeah, we're might need the gas.
Oh, hold it.
Oh. Oh, Noel, did you get hooked up?
I did, sir.
Good for you. Dylan, it's your turn. Let's have a double hookup. Whoa. He's maybe running a little bit. Yeah. Is he swimming toward the boat? Gonna have to do a little shuffle. Oh, there he goes. You see any color yet?
Nope, not yet.
All right. Oh, there it goes.
Y'all want to get a little gap for it?
We got a gap.
The little one?
No, back up so you can get your rod tip. You can get to it. Okay. We don't have to measure him.
No, I think he'll like
Junior, go around and open the box so we can get him into the box. Hey, Dylan's got one on here.
Let him run. He's not quite through. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna be close. Don't gap it. Don't gap it.
Don't gap it.
Too small. You gonna get the line for him, Noel? He might be close. All right, let's see how big he is.
He'll make 24. He's right on 24. What's he on down there?
Yeah, he's okay. Another one? Maybe a bonita.
I'll gap this one if it's big enough. Okay, so let me know if it's big enough. Am I allowed to gap it?
Well, look, there it is.
There it was.
Sweetheart, thanks for coming down with me.
It's always a pleasure and a joy to be with
And
you
the
on the
dog,
show.
look, they're already yawning. Gracie is part cat, don't you think?
I think they both are, yep.
And thank you all so much for joining us. It's such a pleasure to
We
know
appreciate it.
that you tune in to watch us every week. And we try to keep you up to date on what's happening. By the way, fishing has been off and on lately. We've had so much rain.
Yes,
and
we
still
have.
waiting for the water to clear. Freshwater has been making some improvements, and don't forget the Carter Track. Look on my FWC, Florida Wildlife Commission, and you can find out about where you can have a free boat and everything you need on basically private lakes.
It's fantastic.
Tight lines.
Tight lines.